who's better, the NFC or the AFC? Now, most people watching this would say the NFC is clearly better, but the AFC has a compelling argument. Since the turn of the century, the AFC has had 11 Super Bowls versus the NFC that has had 6 Super Bowls. The AFC nearly doubles the amount of Super Bowl wins versus the NFC. Now, when it comes to the AFC, I think they have a lot more consistency when it comes to their juggernaut teams who are always competing for the number 1 or number 2 seed, versus the NFC, it's a revolving door. For instance, when you look at 2016, the Cowboys and the Falcons both had the number 1 and number 2 seeds. Last year, they didn't even make the playoffs. And last year, the number 1 and number 2 seeds for the NFC was the Panthers and the Cardinals, who in 2016 didn't even make the playoffs. So when you look at the NFC doesn't have the same consistency, but in the short term, the NFC I think is a lot better and a more competitive, more menacing conference. But the AFC in the long term usually kind of has their grip, or at least with the good teams, they usually understand about what's going to happen, and they usually are consistently there. And so here's my question. Who do you think is the better conference?